Memo akwaba emfa mbra Adom TV Nnawotwe dwumadie so a wuso aitie mo amotie radio so aha Asempa FM. Now yen share roto sa 2021 ena abanwe fi ho Minister of Finance called Parliament present a budget statement or present we ena the Roads and Highways Ministry at the betu say well I was say roto nyina no ye jai say jijiska ho a ye hwe ne yi roto efi ho ye de moa ye de e-levy buy say ye ba be hwe se de be betumi raise revenue and also buy no mpenifo atena se ho say estimate na ye wana ni da so na ye wo edema e-levy no enya de a abamusa because first year ye na nka ye pay 7 billion ye nya even a billion eno no aban atena for my say okay so de ene o see the road tolls na de ba na emom na mo ka say road toll no aye de be ba no enya de e be affect road biara ya de road bi o ha ye de ba eno na be affect ba okay last year Minister of Finance at the Parliament say a road I be build no and I be constructed through the public private partnership no PPP no and no able to leave because private person in Nisika ba shemo also ji tolls no the tenica and e be ba nti nyankofo e bisa bebre ne say enia Minister of Finance into that Nnawotwe we mu and a Ministry of Finance extra crata the command the Ministry of Roads and Highways say omede to no beba na emom ombeto sika ye gene mu nto mo nso nkyira o madwen na beto abonten a media no nsa kan bia ye di ho abobo ene nso ye de aba betina ha ba bedwendwen ho no na ye de ba ye ene sisi ye ba betu mu no ne ye ba bekọ ye be ne den na etumi aboa Ghana eno na mpenifo a mensa kan mo mabedwafo ba behwe na omadi ho mpensem na etumi akọ ma mensha asimfi ye obi a na ban ana ne party wa ban mu ora kwadwo ageman boating or former new jobbing North constituency chairman of the NPP. Mensha asimfi wo
ka say na ban obi a wa ban mu
o wa ban mu an say ye bi mu ka so na ban
ne party o ka wa ha no enu na
o wa ban mu
na ado da kwa Akufo-Addo the president of the Republic of Ghana asuma na say on beka so on ya meka very important o wa ban
yo mate ma mi bisa me question
alaji propaganda nyina o start here sa na obeye you be road minister local education the local government minister. They said that no man ko because now I don't want to digress my attention there. I don't need right so be come market when a minister substantive me at but in any case before I ever call road to me so no. Them say na ye din komo bi on the other side. But let's me in maybe o no ma say that enya dia yentumi country ya manfo. Kumasi market. Edwadifo eti ho. Oma high store.
Oh, yes, roto.
Oh, mami.
Na ya ka market we roto yan ka mo time dey be person ya time.
Ode na meti fi
na roto be say
Nnawotwe.
Alaji minuanum ne abusuafo eti ho. Must be conscious about this. Marketing your place ya tena ho no aduane.
Okay.
It has to be a signal to them. It is hard to reach and buy. Was so who say who be bre achen ubia. If they are burning those things, they must reinforce it. Say yen tna market wo en so report yen soja e wo hono.
Okay.
It is very, very important for me.
Martin Timete for umra na monti yen hwe rotos no. Na aban edeko no asan de aba okọ no asan de aba then no I say na mo ye na I say na more correct and more policy, directions and coherence being said anyhow. Mutu na mo ba ko no one side to right
me road to I have my position before and sana ye twem. But the person me bisa ne say be journalist for amote. Have anybody checked the authenticity of that particular letter? Why na mo ne nakasa? Minister Ben and Amoni Nakasa to confirm that particular letter.
So what the open can say?
Me person me catch up. Even that particular job Nakasa plan and your Minister of Finance ejuma. Or your revenue collector, but and you know any initiative to bring him back to that particular road.
But it was the same minister. Parliament say tools away
take your time. At the time the Minister of Finance announced say ye free hold. It is generated by the Ministry of Roads and Highways. and that complements the budget at that time. Ministry biya the omo dieba. Alaji na to be catch. Yes, a budget na minister be kind no. Or sorry, I know a be kind budget or pay. It is about who input. It's about me inputs coming from the ministries. What you say? My question is that ya can't want someone and then be so. Minister is a seasonal journalist. This is the biggest platform, national television. Has anybody contact the Ministry of Finance or Ministry of Roads and Highways to confirm? Hold on, to confirm that particular letter na yedi hun komo be 1 week or 2 weeks in.
But one krata. What doubt?
Oh, me say. Yes, yeah, Juma. Say ministry actual letter to another ministry. Okay, did you check the authenticity of it?
Unless you doubt it.
Because I doubt it. Because
minister about
Fred you haven't done
but
that.
If no, hold on. You can have that particular position if the finance ministry and can know about because we infame
no decide say no that cannot be true, sir. Because the point is that in that instances of sir and Yamana Muhu Abontin is supposed to discuss at the budget at the cabinet. And it's supposed to generated from the Ministry of Roads and Highways. One more and a bit to Ministry of Finance to say we want to bring back that infrastructure at the toll. What you say? The ministry is like okay, we accept it. You generate revenue now, it comes to us.
But what
I have no problem. You see, for them to bring it back, me support 200%. Because me time when we free I wasn't in favor of it. Okay? That is my position. My position initially was that I didn't think you wrote on every home. Yes, yeah, Pesika. Okay? Now say the idea why do we cancel the existing one and then say ABA levy? Okay. So
that's fine. Inti or question now will be
no.
So what is that question? What was because as a media for na see enye adwuma ye. But well, wait until we a crata and a press release the Minister of Finance at Betudra. 13th March. I say ministry no enya nti yes let be a abeto media space no from the Ministry of Finance to Ministry of Roads and Highways eba road tolls no I say nkofo di hu nkomo na opeso o kire mu kakro say letter na ye nsaka no na opeso propose rate for air tolling of roads and highways to the Ministry of Roads and Highways as part of broader consultation on the revenue generation policy. Okay, revenue say Ministry of Finance or a revenue collector and that's what they are saying. Say what we saw a proposal to the Roads Ministry as part of revenue generation policy. Now 3, I'll say similarly, government is in consultation with other relevant stakeholders and their input would be considered before the final implementation on modalities on the road toll. Inti abai j anui ye fi nkofo bi ho stakeholders. Na ma final one e ba betu dwan ni hina no be incorporated. Inti enchese ye buapaya na ye. Also 4, the reintroduction of road toll is a fiscal policy measure that is captured in the 2023 budget statement and economic policy to support revenue generation.
Who signed that particular letter?
It's the issued by the Public Relations Unit, Ministry of Finance.
Me say who signed that particular press?
Public Relations and
oh no. The person must have a name.
Oh no. Wait.
Oh no.
When the ministry release statement like this, it's the Public Relations Unit.
The unit is responsible.
They don't put the head or whatever.
That's how we are getting here.
Wait.
Who cannot do?
So are you doubting the authenticity?
I've already raised issues about the first letter,
which is
the first one that they say they send it to the Ministry of Roads, and I say that should not be the practice.
But then the ministry is also explaining here.
Who is that person? The public relation officer, whoever in every ministry, have a name. Why you be paying? What the Minister of Trade? Now sign letter. Now didn't you say? I feel what are you talking about? I'm asking you who signed that letter.
And I'm say the public relation
unit outfit had a responsible personality in charge of it.
Honorable, make your point. No. You cannot contest it. You cannot contest that.
Why cannot contest?
Because the ministry has not come to deny this.
Exactly. They haven't even come to explain further.
Listening to us.
What I'm trying to do here is to say the Ministry of Roads and Highways who is the responsible agency, supposed to initiate this process.
Okay.
And the process could be done. The Minister of Finance, if indeed it is true, because it is something they're supposed to discuss in the cabinet, initiate the process to a certain point.
The Minister of Finance and yet the one to generate this. That's what you mean.
The proposer.
Exactly, meba. And I'm saying, as some of them say one to you. To say, ministry ne say. In relation to the budget statement, budget statement, Oh no!
I was asking for me, but why are you challenging? You want to tell us that nobody has the common sense to sit down to talking about why are you people doing that?
You are belittling.
Why are you telling this? No,
you are creating a bad picture of your government.
By only Minister of Roads and Highways, Minister Nakasa. No, maybe it's our question. And then I'm giving you a roadmap to say, the thing that is happening in the public space, it is not the right thing. So for me, I doubt the authenticity of the letter. I'm saying it because the Minister of Roads and Highways can tell you for the fact, say, sir, this proposal is supposed to come from them. The road fund, all these things. And even before doing that, it should be a cabinet proposal to discuss because you can't just bring it back. So what they are back. It has to, Parliament has to approve it.
Yeah.
So in that initiatives, to me, Minister of Finance, just to write to you, say, and I'm a person here. But now I'm doing consultation with the stakeholders. Anything I'm not say, I'm not doubting the whole radio, but I doubted the authenticity of it. Okay, Ministry of Finance, confirm we say there were public space in the money. My question is that analyzing the situation. My question is that who signed it?
Okay, hold on.
So me who said you can call directly to find out.
Okay.
Only Minister of Roads in Kasai. Minister of Finance will be the Ababa to Honor. Abakacho say A, B, C, D, and then once I can't really point the authenticity of it, na obia to confirm there. I doubt the proposal was not in the right channel.
Mate. Membra Alhaji so Alhaji.
But in any case, to bring it back in the mini problem.
Okay, Mate.
Tony there, mistake cross
Mate. But America uti unyabutretie mi ana me say okay you also doubt to say alternative Alhaji remember so
clearly
okay make your initial statement.
Yes, if something is not useful so bitimi can say useless and I'm well because send a bear amount for tree one emphasis body say me say clear exhibition of the uselessness of the Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Bawumia government. And no, meanwhile, any MPP for exhibiting on this case of Yevens and road tools. Now, Nientia wo what yes asemwa wo kan. Ghana for emfa. Omobe hu say wo you are being economical with the truth no. And say
how dey say no muntie na.
E ka media no ho answer Ghana for betie because me no wo na e wa ha. Nientia omomfa ne say emra minister road minister twa tools no mu. Asemo a walking parliament for kan say anka wo say no omobedi nkomo say odi omobedi nkita ho with the finance ministry ni e keka ho e no ka say wagina ono ni tumi so twa so. That is what he did. So today, so Bibi Sasa Babu or Katem said the process has not been
followed.
Duly followed until you won't take it serious. What kind of government are you?
No.
You can't go. No. You cannot appropriate and reappropriate at the same time. What he said is what Ghanaians heard.
Then you are saying it rightly.
But I say you cannot accept this, the authenticity of this letter,
because
to make it even a point of discussion.
Because it's supposed to initiate by the Minister of Roads and Highways.
That is the Minister of Roads and Highways is not the only person to initiate the cancellation of the event saying road tolls. Just like that. And Parliament
so why did the letter say now we are doing the stakeholders consultation? That is why I'm telling you. That is not the process.
Your government, if it is involved in such recklessness, you can't use recklessness as a basis for which you will not accept something coming from the government. Now, on this road toll issue, and I'm saying it without fear or favor. somebody will surely go to jail on this road issue.
Why?
Why?
Because
there is a law in this country. Your friend is saying causing financial loss to the state.
Okay.
Embra Abudakbi Echo prison from NDC said causing financial loss to the state. Even the judges, NDC for no more suffer this causing financial loss. Law. Even the judges now one more kind of say all of them never benefited from your first Sikanwa, yeka ho asem, negligence. Adamowa. And for that, indeed, Abudakbi Diano na Sikano ewa banfu tuomu as at the time of prison. You say negligence, no? Intina ebemano ako. So who are buying? Nasa abuying on net has been sacked. And yes, be sacked. Ya pamu every international financial market is as a udika untia into Obian Fanny Sika Maubio. Now we hear Sika, what the Bayan Puntu Juma. Now was a Sikano ho. Now what to a king, Akasa Wompe, is as a whoopers of Koje E levy. Now and net, as some other two was also how Koji says Sikani having to cause financial loss to the state. If you have done due diligence, if you had followed the process as you were saying here, that is what should have been done. No? Do you think we would have been here today say that is not going to be the case. Who are the amount at least 70 million cities at least at the end of annually, at the end of every year. Now, Sadian way the Akotun chain with the simple reason so person Ghana for e-levy in the own person be home. Sambreno na dollar enye 1 cedi to 12 cedi ni 20 cedi. Na yan embra na utemu yen to 1 liter of fuel at 23 yabanza cedis o. And I say Ghana for bread into muntu ya e-levy. And sign so entia rotos into you rotos and so what between 11. So today, if I should ask the Minister of Finance, the Minister of Roads, the President of the Republic and his Vice President, the Chairman of the Economic Management Team, what is the reason? Emma Wodi Weber, Roto Eba, Obasanjimi, 11. What is the reason? What the road to buy and if you were. Okay. Because you told me point blank is that the reason me as Ghanaian would say me to e-levy and send to me to to into where you back send a bear meet me back. And I want to know I'm me. All the catchings of men sent to to and sent to e-levy at the same time. A government cannot be such your say Udi a buying. And as a mamuno a diagro, what for the awaka sakate, why any obey at least from this discussion, we'll be able to say something fundamentally wrong went on your council's road tours. Then we begin to ask ourselves, go to 2010. Now go to in someone NPP for car will come here. Around the time His Excellency John President Mills, and John Dramani Mahama Buono, Amambuono. Raising road tolls, no, a course will say, a bit me aboa, ama yetumi ayenduma bebre, yetumi ayakwan no awo bebre. And indeed, we saw it. When we raise it, we saw the Kaswa interchange, we saw the circle interchange, we young bebre, or what? I say, Utmu say, tolls no raise it, am I home fast war? It me bisa, say, and is it not fair? And I said, you'll be there for decorum, and I'm a what? Say, unim se uni nipa ena ya de ntu otima ma nipa no now what take the decision when now person wo dey ba is it not even fair say o the apology and the best started now after the work started whimsically and capriciously as I release letters just like the way you abandon the whole system, you know, just like that now all signs so Eddie Ababium without respect recourse to any Ghanaian who and a wa ba mu nti Nnawotwe and a obey and one so and a yen hu no nero say o man no entimi nko nanim entimi mba nechi sinking etina ho kura nkaye anko we ba beto no but e sinking emene e kofom. As I said, the government has been so reckless, incompetent, and so useless to the welfare of the ordinary Ghanaian. Yeah, whatever they want to do, I want to ask. So I must say, one more person road to Zoneba, the time span, and it's somebody must explain to us how we can recoup it. Okay. Then we can begin to all continue to pay. Because Ghana for we have not said we can pay road to. Who now what share now say yebre. And I say emra na me talk one 1 gallon at 14 cities. What's a mebre into be road to a free war. And then a doomre and I may talk 1 liter at 23 cities. What's over signed to be road to? I'm my sign to her. You have 11.
And I won't 23 cities, but I won't a liter for 23 cities.
How much do you buy a liter?
Oh, it's around 12.99, I think.
Which was 1 gallon.
12.9.
Which was 1 gallon. And I must say, that was 2010, 2018, 2017, 2018. And we wrote to you. Say, maybe, another one. And I must say, that time I was saying a metal, you have fool. Not that year.
23 cities.
Correct. Mentor 23 cities, mentor say.
That time,
no, dude. And I'm saying 1 gallon was just about 14 cities in 20. As at the time, I would take power. And I'm what? Yeah. Saturn was a meteor road to a because maybe. Now they are meteor. Saturn, if Sassika, you had 1 liter, then 8 liter 1 gallon of petrol. Maybe sound said, say, who say a 12 city crown? Almost like 1 gallon at that time. Days. And then I made it to 1 liter. Who signs with the toll to Naba? Now I sent you a toe. I sent you at the open so queen. About open so queen. Yeah, would debut.
Some are okay. He said your own brow before even you land. You see, for me, the reason why.
But what time? Them random who say 11 and judgment here. Mo decided say mo the road to never ban.
Mira, Oti Kroma. And a Macan, very smart chap. I'll follow you a little bit here. E-levy, Kroma. I'm surprised that Papa Etiano can was. Only Kroma Namkato said they will conscientize the Ghanaians not to pay e-levy. What was the result of e-levy? Very well.
Why did we say we conscientize Ghanaians? Because we told you that it cannot succeed.
I didn't know you did this. Okay, you but they come back. Okay, you're reckless. You're useless government. You know, this verbiage is me and Hammy.
And them random who say 11.
No. What's your memo? Your development is about the revenue that you generated between me and me. You see, your track room, I think, is as a buy better now, or just be and or the Ianema. So, number one, every initiative where you think, say, you can generate revenue to support your economic structure at any point in time, if it does not succeed, are you not the thinking government? What is wrong for us to say, okay, and then yet attempting to do ABCD, electronic taxes, which can bring a lot of revenue. Most of them are going to phone to you from parliament, from your party conferences and everything. Okay, and then what that room, I will say answer CD. Into obeying. And yet, where you think you can have the revenue, what is wrong to bring it back? And I take my position to you. Me, revenue, not in principle. But what I raise on it is say, all these tools, you're rehabilitating smoothly for the citizens. Now, you're from a private sector. In most of the developed countries.
But that's how it was. Private people were running it.
So, I wouldn't say they're not running it here. I who say Ghana for.
And all kinds of former private president, nothing has
no. The private sector, no, your private sector. Over to your say, Minia Kwamra Mintati Hui, and then from Tema to Aflao roads. No, he has borrowed money, he has done it first class road. It was the Tolia to have build and operate.
Okay. So what you're saying is a private company construct road now. No, Ankasa Toli. That's what you mean.
Yes, and there's a lot of proposal that has approached for that particular. Anya Shikra government also Sikaka was the that particular infrastructure and all the Bekwa baby. These are some of the things that na ebia wabetenaha and they tolling no crown can 88%. What they assume is say I've challenged your authenticity, but let's assume crasy be the all can for me, Sikano Commission Beji Crasa, it has to go up.
Some people have said so.
Yes, but they have to make sure say first class one.
I'll come to you. The reason why
increasing toll.
I'll come to you.
The fact
I don't want this. Elijah, I don't want this.
If you don't like it, the position it has happened. Do better.
Go continue.
So my point is
I'll give you some time.
My point is that, and then also, and then fuel has gone baby I didn't know about Beji because you are not being fair to the Ghanaians. Masa, at your time, 2016, down to this 7 years down the line, give me one reason since independent. Government bang and to me a catch and fuel. Yeah, the cost, yeah, the above. You every time as 2016 it was 1439 maybe and now me know say fuel offer the crude oil is almost selling about $89 per barrel and I'm as of today at the time and now you turn crude oil at $30 per barrel. You were selling it to Ghanaians at $14.39.
Honorable, that's fine. It's not about them. It's about we ordinary Ghanaians.
Okay.
Now, so, point in say, who say mo government no. I say mo person mo year mo consultation in deficit.
It depends on how you say it.
Because E-levy, there was not much consultation on it. That's why we came to where we are. Well, and more the way, but because of the same consultation,
you see, well, one way or the other, you can charge the engineers of that particular economy at that time. Me, E-levy, I said it to everybody. I don't know why they decided to go to that tangent. Because you can still have the same revenue when you have your own platform. Ask me why. Because, Yama telcos, adani banking sector, no, it's supposed to be purely a platform running by the Bank of Ghana. So once you have that system in place, charges now, telcos ni charging government, you can do the same, which is a purely enterprise business for the government. Then you concentrate on where and you can revenue. To talking about ABA, also your tolls, and all these, 1.5 E-levy. If the government have the platform, you can still charge this because they are services. Then the MTN and the rest and the other telcos can come in as agents, and then telcos go on account is bigger than what the money all the banks combined in this country.
Okay.
It's in ABA, the corporate governance, and then they bet you are charging your but I know it cut across from Bank of Ghana, from other corporate agencies, and all those that are somehow or my assets invested in them, thinking say they can rescue the structures of this country. It's immediate. The Americans say, yes, we have our shortcomings. We are government. I'm not saying we are 100%. Everything we did was perfect. But if we can also realize, say, at the end of the day, for what the government has done, has put a policies in place to make sure, say, Minia, ABA, baby, you call the right direction. I mean, if you fail, you have every right to amend.
Okay.
You can never say, oh yeah, but everything I hear perfect. And this I said one time, you Mate. And Uncle Bin kono be so much. This is what it is.
But Obi or Sheye Magdalis Dennis or say 11 be fi hwana
now 11 it has to be there. We have to improve it.
Mate, thank you.
Correct. Clearly. I mean, what can and it goes to confirm the depth of knowledge. His Excellency General Mahama Ewo Emma Amambu. What you see in the book, I say, or minor Adom Pempenswa, you hear experience, not experiment. By every indication from all the things he has said, one kasa not buying animal to be a true, or no, na only a buying no yardway. One of them is the abolition of the road tolls in the So clearly, Utimusa Bino air experiment. And in that situation, with the crisis, one kasa air catchers we are seeing in our crisis. In Tibibisa, Segana air kobobo na Black Stars air bobo Asamoajan air bench. Na ya feed players. So be a baby Argentina Asamoajan air bench. Because one no she goes no. Nanka was say yadene beka anamwa. Ebi ana coach ni so experience ebi mu experiment ebi mu say na be ya obi hu say Asamoajan ni ho a na nipa na abede ono so abebo ama wetumi ahye Asamoajan na emum in this case no Ghana ni Brazil kobo a yen ka say experiment obi say Asamoajan has started then we are wasting our time anamwa because ono na yefi say obehye yen goals no. And that is the situation in which the entire world is. At least according to one kasa air catcher and say we are here for a problem about. And the problem about you be here experienced people. Na one more be nim. Na one more to me abeye nyoma ebe to me abuama yakoye nim obisa questions be say bread ben and a petrol price echo up as sign bar down in the ekeka ho clear indication mo kasa hwe wo hu ye ne mu bia ya politics no a check kakra we been around kakra no you can't be saying this to us again. It is proving your negligence, recklessness, and our prices, it be astronomically. Now, okoye ejumana esefatano and now they are back to baby I was here. So clearly, you are telling me say for this thing you are bringing, there's no government that has been so reckless and like you have been.
You are using reckless, but you haven't said anything about when we are talking about the figures and the numbers that we are talking about.
Don't worry about it. They'll make their own judgment.
The numbers, reckless.
No, I mean they'll make their own judgment.
Wo buy no mentra buying back. In Ghana, at least within this fourth Republican dispensation, poor price are costly as I buffer. And I'm saying, so when you be a, now you try to say, who are buying a different? So we are making because I want to do it, baby. We know how to do it. It will not get to an astronomical point for you to bring it back. But you have opportunity. You didn't do it. And now we do. Uko die no na dey no things everyone's I think yeah the pressure at all so now they back to where it's supposed to be. Oh catch them say besides that is that the promise you give?
Well he says the audience will make a judgment from
what say because obi kasa na obi yedi. Sana o kan ade make
I say you see audience in the meeting to let's allow the audience to make the judgment.
So clearly made we want to say with this issue of road tolls okay. Na yamwayo because e bibi e man sika.
All right.
Wo mo so explain here say wo mu yifiri ho traffic ni na ekeka ho ebe ba form. Clearly then we have to also look at the traffic because e bibi e hinder on what do you call it progress and as a profiter the individual businessman can make because say made to me the 30 minutes if you come say aba konongwa then now being so bet me the 5 minutes about because many know a business but almost in the efficiency ebe cost for same maybe na maybe 30 years indeed among also the suggestions about bring and indeed from 2010 okohwe articles and they you saying suggestions are amount for aye with regards to this our road to now me dey say a document enough bet me aboa aban bia going forward to handle this road to issues ebe ma yetumi enye sika na yetumi nso maintain your roads etumi aye afoforo na oman no enya ehomfaso that is more important for me.
Okay, all right, thank you so much. Ugoso a wo hwe Nnawotwe e wa Adom TV otie nso aye wa Sempa FM 94.7. Your friend Samuel Kojo Brace nte ye be ahomatro no na watumi adjoin here with wadwen kire on the issues you are discussing. We've been looking at the KJTR market inferno. It's not just about KJTR alone, but Ghana ha any marketing na senior to meet na hosha and some net to me say Jato baby in Kranhaya Accra Central and senior Osikai Kaneshi market Jato me to talk to her Nyoma also to me did you maybe see no coin entino ye nyina no yet your my mohana and same way see there na mo na o see too far ho a ebe ma yetumi agai jahye ne se ne tumi say market ni ade no again ya din koma for road toll ho na bia answer meko ahoma no so no men 2 minutes good for oil men just if chairman or because chairman na by say prices of petroleum eco form na good for oil opposition that be yes because
I heard about me
international market no eco form that
you see number one, it's about how you understand the structures now. Yes, suffer a lot when we are talking about.
Maybe more 2 minutes or so.
Okay. Now, bre about say be na ye ka say there are some fuel and cost with the exchange rate in the friends the dollarization situation. Now, a thinking government has sat down and said, okay, say and then we decided so my build a clearing house. The meko akoye butter trade me gold am de beko abontin me sese sika beko a we de be ma me na me san aba betena fie na ma be sese sika de akoto dollar na it's like more like a currency trading until now they say betena butter trading to save some charges LC charges all those things are the middle person are not OMCs no ekwa no me de beto so e baba be charge you no. I'm doing it very easy for you. I'm building up a hub. More OMCs, you don't need to worry about LCBM.
Okay.
Because when you say the gap between the LC and the bank charges.
Okay, LC be a letter of credit.
Letter of credit.
Banks in the
banks in the demand. Any banks need charges. Any everything. Any hedging numbers are OMCs need to sometimes it goes as high as 19%. And no government, not even them, to say, okay, how are we going to arrest this situation? And this is what Nnawotwe government has sat down, showing to Ghanaians, okay, so even see to me reduce 19%, okay, at a certain buffer, your price of oil your deeper chrome hano, a month for whom a bit to me at home. And it just reflect to the life of the people. Say, Master, and now you can say the fuel was selling at 22 Ghana cedis at the pump, and then you turn 12.99. That means close to about 47% has been reduced on the gold. And now you can say, and yes, be a Ghana, and now be a can check around the international community. Kenya and Kenya eton fuel 17 Ghana 1749 cities. The closest one to me by Ghana Togo and cry 14.
Okay.
So for you to sit down here and I hear reckless. The point is very simple.
Mate.
Omanya wo 7 years down the line, the same fuel you were selling it at 14.39.
Mate.
Your crude oil was $33 per barrel. Yeah, ton of one part mismanagement.
Chairman Kwajo Ajiman Boating, new job in North, former constituency chairman on I to say it. But I like you about so but Obiwa Homans, my friend, we are about Nana was about saying,
hey, Ebenezer.
Me hoye pa ma mente wa dwenkyere me ma 30 seconds why bone tell ne enko
inso actually be kan ina be da se am chemi na same oku ena former television sha am chebe dwafo bi nua ena me nua kan Ghana okosem BC da mo pani je kufo na ti petrol so ma ayi ena mo pani ba yi mo penso mo ekon so mo fi Ghana fo na me nua kajetia me gombo ria na wode me ko UK me who supermarket here you soja oda and one pc wo fufuo there is a time also of mine ehye ya ko people say me kase kuma si de si ho no ade a obi na soja na so supermarket kase wo Ghana ha e won ye wo fufuo bi ko kwa brochen te sa etiem fa shebin to na why be so be soja wo market ye jelly because ni poro o man ni machine o hwebuhwe o hwefie me pa ba bo se daache ko te chire matem na ye nyan ko enim o ni shaba na ebo tumi ni na me jawo
me da se ansana me ba homa no so no me ma alhaji kwan no nka de etewo ewia na matoa so ana mo se obi wa homa no so ene me mfa ne me wia na ye nya abotre chief macho me jeni se bibia boko ma mintie wa dwunkyere
bibia boko na alhaji nasiru ma friend sa alhaji kunu ma dia pete me ka kiro NBC for uba reckless customer here come ade roto na mu ka wa se uba mu betwem enye mu NBC ya ena mu si ade na minister lu gi free ho na minister nu from bra uko parliament from ma be ka say minister need to no stem from bra minister by adubiem go with stakeholders here see be ba na revenue say ji na dia manu man entumpo na NBC for ya no ka say Ghana for mu try 11 it's that boy we are thinking now what you get after the boss no when you revenue no what would have me na this Ghana when we say petrol ya this petrol so e wa manu bi NBC for ti so that it was my by NBC be fight I'm look at you can be point na me like Ghana here I'm back Ghana be na ko ko ba no the mutual pan mo tun over the me the president ya ko pa center chanu manya
maybe all them fire any demand you over there mama 2 minutes now so can't audience disappointed
ke laka mo laka bo taba viteni
honorable me am moderate ni how can menti o
I mean clearly gold for oil marking kind I mean suggestions and I say womo nimdie na sa area no womo position on this particular matter utimi won say one of the things I ma MPP and Kasankasa aban omu push omu share amremu they do hona ye push no say identity na push no just like in this event toll booth issue where I say because maybe tie about me I listened to him event be okoya or say good for
oil now or more commission the office for the boss revenue office
correct
yeah
goes for oil the amount prices of fuel before
yeah
today the prices of fuel started cost through our international market because at the time now you best start with you at least prices of crude oil in the market around 120 in the account and then we say at 30 abafom so people are even getting from 70 60 and 80 thereabout depending on how you can arrange your way you know into say abafom sanwa certainly it will have effect on senior also better now one ton of san o share sa price mechanism and I say price adjustment system the oil industry you know they use Ghana and I say oil marketing companies you know they use Ghana no effect you know one cedi ni gina be any dollar two price a better no international market we mienu ni nyina no o ye nhwehwemu Ghana utumi hu ne se ene ni nyina no abafo nti ebeboa ama prices no abafo but o si obo na wo ka se say juma die no a udi ye no na ama we ne abafo ma na che say estati kwosoro a ende wo nso na wo ye na enye price regime no because we were in this country MPP for catch say enye aban asade say obeseti prices of fuel and I say oil enye aban asade because there were independent price regulation regime
your friend deregulation OMCs nankasa set your price based on a structure
correct it is say or catch them and say no na montu no and ama prices na eba for ma so prices na e for ma then I have no option than to blame him because no na ama
okay so catch them what aban can say the dollar and dollar na ema pressure eba seeding so ema that component of it ema price no cost that's what they are using the gold for oil no to try to change.
It is not realistic because okotie one more they almost say at least every month you be about 300 metric tons.
Yeah.
Answer you to me around the system economy.
Yeah.
Gold for oil deal now they buy almost about 30% of the 300 metric tons. Into how can the 30% affect 70% to change the price?
Okay.
So on the American. Into
what are you saying? No, the point
how many metric tons? How many metric tons do we need in a month?
You are exposing your ignorance about this.
I want to be taught. So I want to be taught. I want to be taught. So how many metric tons do we need in a month? So it's my time.
Correct. No, don't ask me that question.
I want you to call me ignorant. And you tell me I should ask you because and what calculation am I doing that is something? I said how many metric tons do we need?
That's my gentleman. That's my gentleman.
How many metric tons do we need? How many metric tons?
That's my gentleman.
I'm saying you are showing
that's okay.
For oil. For what you are saying.
It was 0302 211701 0302 211701. Roxanne, say Mama Mumra Makasa, Maminti Metie for Roxanne Pacho Maminti or
Yo, Minia, NDC no Otiwono. Or Bakaya, during Atamos Mahama regime, fuel prices na low. Time and no kufuo fuel prices so could do $142 per barrel. Almost so a buyer about 40 something to 30 something dollars per barrel. What did they do about it? It's hard to know you to me the fuel so and then you will be all 3 years I did editor so. We should pay for we should pay realistic tariff on fuel and everything, including electricity. When we were paying realistic tariffs on electricity, we were still sleeping in darkness. What could they do about it? But so
solved by 2016.
Besides that, we use the money to pay energy sector
realistic tariffs for darkness.
Mate, me da say, Mama ko John ho. John had say, Mama nti o nche.
Nyame crowd every Firstly, Laura, Upper West region.
Solid.
The coming na say we are our own enemies. On my way. Fuel prices are here by former. GPRTU Ghana. I yet to say Omon TV. I yet to say Omun to say earpiece. Make a say, free Omase Eba Laura, yen Tibako Camposo. I say, we are our own enemies. Because, let's say, GPRTU Ashanti region, come and wow. I have to say, you're free, no one, no, or boy, Timothy, assembly, let's see, assembly said, if one arm, sorry, and Gina, I have to say, Omodemra, Omodumraso, because, and yet, every Accra, or any STC, Omoteso, but
okay. Point in this Monteso. Me da say. Mama fa next call we but 30 seconds tell. Yanko operate mama tell.
Yo, me ni anyame asomdwe nka wa no pay. Me tutie me efri su homu de na esem kakra me kan say ye be sre adawafo bebre energy part you paying for. Na do dan ko fa do aban ne mbi aban apo homodin ama on fuel so e dia man want to na Ghana for so ha no won feel wo botumu tania alankas e ma Ghana for be feel wo botumu na obian so ehun sa amba ade papa e de e koso e bre ye tawe ni nyina ye ka bi ma o nti aba ne sa GPA tu ben for ye sro mo o mo twen so na Ghana for so ta ban no bono mo di ntinya ma papa kwan mu a e se we de o mo hwe no mo ye na obian e feel wo botum
me da say o pare ye de besi a e beda wase pa se onya kwanja na o hwe ye onya kwanja tie ye wasempa FM nyame nshira me de se ye besen sia da senne na mo meda se so e wala Haji Mohammed Nasir NDC National Zongo Communications Officer mama mo awra pa apsa ora kwadwo agema boatin former oh yeah, acting NDC National Zongo Communications Officer. Okay, you mate. Ora Kwadwo Ajiman Boatin, your former new job in North Constituency Chairman, MPP, Ote Deputy Local Government Minister, Nka, and Ora Ahmed Kwating Nka. Your friend Samuel Kwadwo Brace, which my friend SKB. Meda me producer Jinase. Me jino mo name na madawase. Da pende to say, yebesa share.